people ask me, you know, how do you come up with these high protein meals? I just throw stuff together, you guys. Like, I literally just throw stuff together. I'm not a meal prepper. So if you're not a meal prepper, you just have to get good at making these fast, quick meals, and I have mastered that. Good morning, guys, and welcome back to yet another Discipline Diary. Today's gonna be yet another what I eat in a day after losing 128 pounds, and I'm now in maintenance and getting ready for a loose skin removal. If you missed that announcement, watch the last Discipline Diary. Plus, I did 2 separate videos on it as well. I'm gonna take y'all along with me with my workout, and you know, I'm always gonna have a chat for you. But first, if you're new here, hey girl, hey, my name is Janae, and I make a lot of content focused on fitness, wellness, and self-development, and helping you and I live our best healthy and active lives. So if that sounds like something you're into, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Make sure you follow me on TikTok and Instagram. I post a lot of different content over there. Give this video a big thumbs up and comment down below and let me know if you had loose skin removal. What was your process like to get ready? Like, give me any tips, tricks, whatever you did. Let me know the tea in the comments below. As y'all can see, I'm distracted and I'm trying to get ready to get out this house because I have to drop off Gigi to daycare and then head to physical therapy. So let me get that going. Grab some dates this morning as my little pre-workout snack. When I go to physical therapy, I'm not really working out. I mean, she gives me a little warm-up to do. But it's really more so massaging. I didn't know what I thought physical therapy was going to be, but it's not what I thought it was going to be. Y'all know I have terrible knees, especially this left one. And so she told me that it was going to get worse before it got better. But the goal is for me to be able to do single-legged activities. Like, I can't do a lunge, like not even a body weight lunge. Bulgarian split squats, you know, just any real single-legged activity I just cannot do. And even sometimes like double-legged activity, it's a lot, like squatting and stuff. Today, actually, I have a reevaluation to see where I'm at. I've been working with them for about a month now. Per my insurance, I need to get it extended out, so I need to do a reevaluation. But even when she did my initial evaluation, she was telling me how it's not so much my knee, it's just the body mechanics of my legs, period. So she sees some instability in my ankles, and she sees the instability and limited mobility in my hips. And you know, when you have knee pain, it's literally going from like toe up to the hips, like it runs up. So definitely need to build up the muscles and the strength in my quads, but I also need to build up my hip, like the abductors and the adductors. I need to build up that strength. I need to build up my strength in my ankles and that movement, the slight movements and stuff. So I need to actually get used to single-legged stuff, especially at my ankles. So I'm like, I'm learning a lot, but it's a lot. I know I was telling y'all in the last episode that this has turned to a more of a rest and recovery year for me. I had big fitness plans, but to be honest, my body was just not ready for those big fitness plans. Like doing the High Rocks competition, first of all, they have lunges in it. They have burpees, all of that bendy knee movement. I know my body was not prepared for that. Like, very unrealistic. My marathon that I wanted to do, I most likely could have pushed through that, but like, wouldn't it be better for me and my body to perform at the best of my abilities? Yes. And that may mean taking a step back a bit and just making sure that my body is 100%, or at least 90. Shit, it's only at like 50 right now. When I was in the Army, an old platoon sergeant of mine used to say, stay ready so you don't have to get ready. Like, he used to yell that all the time. It used to be so annoying. But now it's a phrase that I want to implement and go by like forever, because instead of me like trying last minute to get ready. And yes, there's of course specific training plans for certain things, but like if I keep the consistency going, keep the momentum going and all of those things, then when I actually do pick up, you know, a competition, a marathon, whatever the case may be, when I do those things, then it's not like I'm starting from zero. I'm starting from at least 75 because I've been consistent with my fitness plan. So now I just need to add in the structure. But with the 2 half marathons I did this year, like those were not at my best ability for sure. So just the little things that I'm like looking at, reevaluating, something that you can take along into your journey. Like, yeah, you may have some crazy things that you want to get done, and that's amazing, but is your body ready for it? Are you going to hurt yourself by not being ready for it? It's just things to consider later on. Right, I'm pulling into my appointment now. I'm most likely not going to take y'all inside just because there's normally other patients there, so we will chat once I get out.
We've been done long before it all began. Still can't give it up. Lead me on, but leave before the morning comes.
Oh, physical therapy was great. They had me try, I think, 3 new exercises today, which is crazy because I felt so tired out. I'm gonna take a little break before I actually go do my workout because I felt so tired out. And it's funny, you know, I'm running, I'm lifting, I'm doing all these things. I feel strong, and then they give you something so simple to do with a band. And I'm like, oh, this is kicking my butt. This is kicking my butt. And with movements that I already do. But don't sleep on using like the bands, I can't even think, the resistance bands. Don't sleep on those. And then I had my reevaluation with the doctor, and she said I had less inflammation in my knee than the first time she did it, so that's a good thing. And I gained like 5 degrees of range of motion, which is due to me not being so inflamed. So she's like, you know, we're moving in the right direction. Asked me, you know, what has been good, have I tried certain things or whatever. So physical therapy is definitely working. We still have a long way to go until I'm able to do single-legged movements, but all good things. The most important thing is building glute strength. Like, glute strength is going to be the #1 thing to support the rest of my legs. And it's so slept on. And I was talking to another patient about it, and he was telling me that same thing. Like with his, he had torn something. I forget what in his knees, but he's there for his knees as well. And he was saying like, you know, that glute strength and that stability and all of that stuff. And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, you know, it's like when you hear it, you're like, it sounds like just basic information. And it's like, yeah, but when you actually like, if you don't know it, if someone hasn't said it to you, then it's like, oh, okay, all right. Just like one of those things that need to be said out loud for you to get it. So yeah, but now I need to go home. I need to actually put something in my system, take a little break, and then we're gonna run and lift. And yeah, I am making my breakfast. I think I'm just gonna make a protein coffee as well today.
But I just don't wanna leave you. Might just go with the reasons why we both can't lay here. And secrets.
I was going to do the chocolate brownie batter like I did before, but then I realized that I still have the toasted marshmallow. So I think I'm gonna do that instead with a scoop of the vanilla cream collagen. Yeah, that sounds better. I'm doing 10 ounces of milk because when I add collagen to it, I just like to make sure it has a little bit more liquid. Yeah.
Honest, that's just a game, you know, we both can play. I'm yours, so then either true or stay beyond those doors, 'cause all I wanna do is lie with you.
And then for flavoring, I think I'm gonna do the vanilla caramel cream one just to like round things out a bit. A little ice. Yeah. So my coffee alone has 47.6 grams of protein in it. I'm sure I'm not going to finish this right now, especially because I'm going to eat. So I'm going to save this for later. And then since I am running and lifting today, I want to make sure that I am starting my day off with a good amount of carbs. So I'm having this minute rice right here along with my beef. And then I think I'm just going to add some sauerkraut to it as my vegetable for gut health. I'm sure I'm not going to be able to finish this raw as well. So that will end up being like either my other half of lunch or a snack after the gym, whatever happens. This is the sauerkraut I like to buy, and I think I'm going to do 3 servings because it's only 10 calories per serving. So that's 84 grams. Measuring everything. Make sure y'all pulling out your food scale. It really doesn't take too much longer to just measure your stuff. Like, you're setting your plate on the, you know, counter anyway. You might as well put your scale, then put your plate on there, and then measure out your stuff and throw it in your tracker. That way you know how much it is that you're eating in your calorie deficit. Top this off with a little bit of this hot sauce, and that is it. 51 grams of protein right here. A lot of people ask me, you know, how do you come up with these high protein meals? I just throw stuff together, you guys. Like, I literally just throw stuff together. As long as I have protein, one that's not high in saturated fat. I buy 93.7 ground beef just because it's lower in the saturated fat. As long as I have a good whole grain type of carb and some type of fruit or vegetable with my meal, like, I just come up with things on the spot, literally on the spot. And it also doesn't take me long to cook. Like, the longest part was assembling up the beef, sauteing it up on the stove, which really doesn't take, like, it's what, 10 minutes maybe? Minute rice in the microwave for a minute, prepackaged sauerkraut. I make sure I look at my ingredients of everything if I'm gonna eat these things that are packaged, but it is what it is. It is what it is. So you don't have to. I'm not a meal prepper. So if you're not a meal prepper, you just have to get good at making these fast, quick meals. And I have mastered that for myself. Just stovetop, sauteing. You'll never go wrong. It'll always be real quick. We are on our way to the gym, and since it has warmed up quite a bit, I think I want to run outside today instead of on the treadmill at the gym. We'll see how I feel after my session, because I may want to just knock it out and get it over with. But I'm wearing shorts, and here's the thing. I hate running in shorts because I have not found a good pair of shorts that are like perfect. So if you have recommendations, let me know in the comments below. But I'm looking for shorts that do not ride up. Like, I mostly wear Buff Bunny collection is my gym clothes. And I like the compression on them because it's a soft material. It holds me together with all of my loose skin, especially in my belly, but it's not too restrictive. So I love that. But their stuff rides up. Their stuff rides up, and I hate that. They even have, like, I think these are 6-inch shorts. So I like long shorts. I like 6, 7, 8-inch shorts. I don't like shorts that are too short because, you know, I got this thigh meat. My thighs are thick. I have a little bit of loose skin there, and I don't like the rubbing. And I know I can get that, like, you know, that gliding stuff, but it's just, I feel like it's just doing the most. I would just prefer to wear shorts that's going to cooperate with me. And I hate the riding. Like, I hate when shorts are riding up. So if y'all have recommendations on that, let me know. But as far as today's workout, it's going to be chest and triceps. Since it's Tuesday, I like to just knock that out early in the week, get it over with. And then today is a zone 2 slow heart rate type of run. So I think I'm gonna just do 3 miles, 3.1, like a 5K, and keep it. Only because you ain't honestly wasn't even that bad. I actually felt really good about my workout today. Not bored at all. Good in my routine. Felt strong. Even though I lowered the weight because I just haven't been in my fitness routine in a while, and I didn't want to overly stress my body. But I honestly felt so good. But now I feel depleted because it is 2 o'clock and I didn't have lunch. I did finish my food from earlier before I left for the gym. But before I run, because I was going to run at the gym, but before I run, I really should eat a little something. So that is what I'm going to do. I'm just going to go home, put a little something in my belly, and then just run outside. And then I have a meeting at 3 o'clock. So yeah, I need to like hurry it up. Scratch that. We're gonna do our run after my meeting, and right now we're gonna pop into Safeway.
Some niggas out, they didn't mean me no good. I come from the ghetto, so my trunk is in my hood. She wouldn't wear no panties around me, even if she could. Gave out plenty spankings till they got it understood. Fuck the nosebleeds, baby, come sit on this wood.
I'm starved. I'm actually about to eat this turkey stick that I just got and a Chobani Greek yogurt. This is the 15-gram one. I'm about to eat on it now. Sardines to snack before my meeting. I am starved today, and that's the thing about working out. It's gonna rev up your appetite when you're like starting it or getting started back up again. You just gotta push through it. Don't overeat, and if you are gonna overeat, try to do it with things that are nutritious, you know, things that are going to add to your macros, even if you go over on your macros and calories. Healthy fat, protein. And I'm pairing it with an avocado. I'm just gonna eat it like this for more healthy fat and carbs and fiber. I'm actually pretty high on protein today. I only have like maybe 10 grams of protein left for the day out of 150. But I'm lower in my other 2 macros, which is fine. So I'm trying to catch up. Let's do a mini grocery haul. I have been in the dessert mood as of lately. I'm gonna be smart about it though. So I got these reduced fat graham crackers, and I'm gonna be making, actually there's like 2 recipes that I'm gonna make with it, along with this 0 sugar whipped topping. Needed some salt, couple Olipop's, more graham crackers. This is the pie crust though. I have an idea for that one too. And then I just got more of the drinkable yogurts. I got 2 different sizes, the 15 grams and then the 20 grams. And then I also got their cups, the 20 grams of protein cups. The raspberry lemon one is so good. It's so good. It's so good.
I jump on your
That's
song
it.
and make you sound like you the feature. I jump on your song and make a label think they need you. For real.
Meeting with my manager for my online fitness coaching went really well. We're so close to launching. I'm like feeling so nervous with you know, this just next little business venture, something I've really been wanting to do for a while, online fitness coaching and stuff. So excited. But I am going to snack on this apple, drop Danny off to volleyball, and then probably go for a run. My energy is starting to wind down since it is 4:15, but I only got 3,994 steps in for today. So I definitely want to get my steps in. Plus, Danielle threw out half of my coffee. I only had drunk half, and she threw out the rest instead of putting it in the fridge. So I guess that gives me more protein and more calories to eat for later for dinner tonight. But I was like really thinking about it just now, like, ooh, I got more coffee. I don't need that caffeine this late at night anyway. You know what? That was a blessing in disguise. That actually was a blessing in disguise.
I ain't got no problem spending all of my money. Tryna see what's up now. I can do this all day like it ain't nothing. Black car, party in the backyard. Shawty got the black bra showing. Tatted up, ass fat enough. She a bad bitch. and she already know it. Yeah, she know it. Yeah, she know it. Yeah, she know it. She a bad bitch and she already know it. Yeah, she know it. Yeah, she know it. Yeah, she know it. Yeah, she know it. She gon' make me spend some money on it. Yeah, she know it. Whole bank account, I blow it. Go do a show then. Bring some more in. Pockets bigger than a Samoan. I'm in the stage every time, shout it go in. Shout it go in. Shout it go in. Booty hit the float in. Slow motion. I'm so gone on Patron. I don't know how I'm getting home later on. Like, I don't even know it. Get started today. Can't make start. Throwing that ass for days. Booty going up, down. I ain't got no problem spending all of my money. Tryna see what's up now. I can do this all day like it ain't nothing. Shout it thick, thicker than a snicker. Every time she do this for me and my niggas. And a friend do it with her. She don't even like girls, but a stack 'em make her kiss her. Gon' kiss her, gon' kiss her. She don't even like girls, but a stack 'em make her kiss her. Gon' kiss her, gon' kiss her, gon' kiss her. She keep fucking around.
Almost 2 miles in, feeling good to complete one more mile, and then that's it. Run is complete. Just grabbed the girls. Now we're heading home. Oh my God, that run took everything out of me. It was only 3 miles, but I am so exhausted. That's what happens when you break routine. Cardiovascular system just goes to crap because my heart rate was in the 160s, 170s that entire time. And this was supposed to be a zone 2 heart rate, which means I would have been walking that entire time. But it's fine. We're back in routine. We're back in flow. I showed y'all my warm up, how I like to warm up before my runs, especially with doing physical therapy, better in my knees and all that stuff. Y'all see I have the tape on still. I just want to make sure my body mechanics is good. So I take 10 to 15 minutes to actually warm up these joints before going to run. Taking my creatine and my electrolytes from Outwork Nutrition because I definitely forgot to do that earlier. I'm dying of thirst right now. I'm going to do that right now. Guys, I just made shrimp Alfredo for myself and the girls. And I used my own sauce. I made a high protein Alfredo sauce. What's the verdict? It's good? Like you would eat it again, it's good? Or? Yeah. Yeah? It's hot. It's fresh off the stove. All right, you guys. We're going to call this episode a wrap. I hope you enjoyed all of the meals that I showed y'all today. Even though I feel like I ate like a bird. I had like 2 actual meals today. Yeah, something like that. But I hope you enjoyed the workouts because that was definitely a 2 a day. Every day is not filled with glitz and glam. This is what life looks like in maintenance. After losing 128 pounds. That's hubby calling. Sorry, y'all. I done got interrupted by my husband. We're supposed to be moving next year. And the list came out, so we have to rank the list. And then they said that he'll get his top 5, even though he has 47 choices this time. He'll get his top 5, but we were sitting here discussing it, and it ain't looking good. It ain't looking great. So we'll see. We'll see where we end up. The marketplace closes in September, and then we'll find out I think he said late November, where we're actually moving to next summer. Anywho, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that bell icon. That way you're notified every single time I post a new video. Make sure you follow me on TikTok and Instagram. On TikTok, I'm always posting lives and answering your questions in a moment. And on Instagram, I'm super active in my stories. I do have a broadcast channel. They end up knowing the tea first, so make sure you follow me over there. And I also have a Facebook support group. It will all be in the description box below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.